What is up, and welcome back to the MLS career. This is episode number 22, and the playoffs are here. So this is what the playoff picture is looking like as we get into this playoff episode. In the East, first round bye goes to Cincinnati as they snuck in and took that top spot on the last day of the season. Similarly, in the West, Minnesota snuck in and not only took the top spot, but took the supporter shield from us as well. Not gonna lie, that still stings. And that sets up a first round matchup for us with Sporting Kansas City. LAFC has Colorado, and in the Cali Classico we have San Jose and the LA Galaxy. In the Eastern Conference we have the Hudson River that is a very difficult thing to say. The Hudson River rivalry between NYCFC and New York City Red Bulls. We have Columbus and Philadelphia, and then DC and Atlanta. So here we go with the Season 2 playoffs. We'll be hosting this first one against Sporting Kansas City. And in case you've forgotten, each round is just one game. One game to decide it. Both teams are fully fit coming into this one. Let's get it going. Well, let's hope that us sacrificing the supporter shield ends up being worth it in the end, and we can get something out of this playoff run. Oh, Sporting are really working the ball well. We can't get anywhere near them. Oh, no. Oh, Roldan. I don't even know why Roldan was there, but thank God he was. No. Oh, stay in front, Yamar. Stay in front. Good job. Oh, Roldan got beat. And Fry has to make a save. Okay, this is not looking good so far. Oh, no. Oh, that's a mistake. What a save from Fry. Boys, we got to wake up. This has not been good. 16 minutes of pure SKC dominance to start this thing. We are absolutely asleep. Roldan. Oh, no, maybe not. Gets it for Morris. Morris trying to go in there. He finds Rui Diaz. Sainsbury, what a freaking block. That was heroic. Oh, Junca is wide the hell open. Maddox. Oh, Maddox has been taking some lessons from Nuhu, I see. Beautiful defensive play and a great ball out for Perez Riccinho as well. Rui Diaz. There we go. Give it to him. Go on. Morris is through. Jordan. Oh, he's too far wide. Oh, the touch let him down. Okay, Yamar seeing the space. Yamar dribbling out of the back. Okay, that's enough of that. Oh, shit, he gave it up. There you go. That's a good ball out. Nuhu, give us a run, son. Yes, the Nuhu train has indeed left the station. Here comes Nuhu. This looks good. Nuhu in there. Okay, he found Jordan Morris. Morris, he doesn't have a left foot. He's really got to work on his left foot. Roldan coming forward. Still going. Christian Roldan pulling it back. Giving it to Jordan Morris on his left. Oh, it was blocked, but it almost went in. If we could get Jordan Morris one shot on his right foot, because he's had 3 on his left, 1 on his right, we're going to find this goal. Oh my God, somehow that ball just slipped through. It slips through to Rui Diaz, who rolls his man. Rui Diaz saved Tim Melia. What a save. Jesus, how have we not scored a goal yet? This is just not fair. Oh, no, you don't. Yamar, you better run down Novakovic. Go, Yamar. Oh, just brute strength. Well, there is the whistle to end the 90. Nothing doing still. So many. That second half was all Seattle. We deserved a goal from that. Just couldn't figure out a way to beat Melia. We're going to extra time. Leva just keeps, he does that little hesitation move, and it opens up everything. Nadero gets it. Rui Diaz is in. Oh, he just ran out of gas. Or he couldn't sort his feet out, or the ball got, I don't know what just happened, but what happened? Now back here for Roldan. Nice move by Christian Roldan. Roldan, Melia spills. Oh, Castle's not aware to it on the far side. That's what we were looking for. We just didn't get it to work for us. We might have another chance here, though. We do. It is Rui Diaz. No, it's Christian Roldan. Rui Diaz with the assist. And there it is off a mistake by Sporting Kansas City. It's been coming. It has definitely been coming. We deserve that goal 110%. Gonna try to take it around the outside. It's not a bad idea. He probably has the wheels. Oh, he definitely has the wheels. My goodness. Jordan Morris, pull it back. Another one. Beautiful stuff. Bang! Back of the net. Roldan with 2. That should see us through to the next round. Ref, are we gonna get a whistle here? punt it long. And that is the final whistle. They gave us a good run, not gonna lie. It was a lot more than what I was expecting from Sporting Kansas City. But again, it is a team, I say it every time we play them, we typically struggle with. Today was no different, but we got the job done. We're headed to round number 2. So here are the results from the first round of the playoffs. We obviously beat Sporting 2-0. Colorado knocks out LAFC 2-1. Well, that couldn't have gone better for us because I'm pretty sure LAFC is the only team that we failed to beat this season. LA Galaxy knock out San Jose 1-0. So the Fighting Wandos fighting no more. I'm actually a little bit sad to see them go in the first round. And in the East, NYCFC takes care of business at home and knocks out the New York Red Bulls. Columbus knock out Philly 2-1. And Atlanta goes on the road and knocks out DC United 2-1. And that sets up the second round, or the conference semifinals. In the East, it's Cincinnati hosting Columbus in the Hell is Real Derby. That is going to be a good game. NYCFC will host Atlanta United as well. In the West, it is the Supporters Shield winners, Minnesota United hosting Colorado, and we're going to be going on the road to face the LA Galaxy. And if I seemed a little confused as to why we're heading to California for this game, it's because we shouldn't be, but it is a known glitch in the EA. It's not a glitch, they just screwed up. And we're not hosting this game. But if you remember back to Season 1 playoffs, we should have been on the road in Carson, California to take on the LA Galaxy, and instead we hosted that game, and I said then we probably wouldn't have gotten by them if we had actually been on the road like we were supposed to. Well, turnabout's fair play, so they have a shot at redemption. You know what hurts the most is I was so excited when I saw that LAFC had been eliminated because I thought, surely now we're going to at least go to the Western Conference Final and probably the MLS Cup Final. And then they turn around and make us go to LA anyway. And it's a place, I don't think we've won a game against the LA team in California in this series. Here comes Morris. Let's play that in the middle. Nico Ladero gonna have a shot. Ooh, that was a good shot as well. And Azevedo made a good save. Presrichinho turning it inside. Beautiful stuff. Presrichinho giving them the step overs. Now played across. Oh, it was just behind Morris. Presrichinho. Oh, Presrichinho. Oh, Presrichinho, stop. It's too filthy. They can't handle it. Oh, he couldn't get the ball across, though. That's what we need from Presrichinho. We haven't seen enough of that, nearly enough of that this season. Come on, Presrichinho. Do something wizardry with this. Oh, he actually has a step here. There it is. Rui Diaz. That definitely was not wizardry. That was just an LA defense that went to sleep. There haven't been a lot of highlights in the first half, and we're almost to halftime. LA, I don't think, have had the ball out of their half. They really have struggled to get a foothold in this game. We've just pinned them deep the whole time, and finally we got a payoff from it. And it is Raul Rui Diaz. Morris, you're going to have a step here around the outside. Ooh, Pavone. Oh, Pavone, unlucky. He had it, and then he just gave it right back. Oh, there you go. Jordan is in. Jordan Morris! Might be one of his first touches of the game. And he puts us up 2-0 right after the halftime. I mean, right after halftime. That's not how you wanted to start if you're LA Galaxy. We might actually get a victory here in LA. Come on, boys. One counterattack. Presrichinho just looking like he wants to be here finally. That's always a good sign. Presrichinho cuts it inside. Nice move! There's the talented feet of Presrichinho. 3-0 to Seattle. Oh, Maddox, that was a very, very bad play by Maddox. Yeah, that was an ill-advised pass. LA has one back. 18 minutes to play, though. Surely not, right? Surely this one's done and dusted. Well, there's the final whistle. We end up with a 3-1 victory. I'm a little hesitant right now because the ref played on forever at the end of that game when the game was clearly over. And played long enough for Jordan Morris to pick up a yellow card. If he's suspended for that, I'm going to be so upset. So here are the results from the conference semifinals. Cincinnati is able to knock out Columbus 2-1. And Atlanta on the road, cruises by NYCFC 2-0. Minnesota, no surprise there. They knock out Colorado 2-1. And we, of course, knock out the LA Galaxy 3-1. And that sets up the conference final of Atlanta and Cincinnati, Seattle and Minnesota. It's only right that it comes down to Seattle and Minnesota as well. Unfortunately, because this is FIFA and nothing works like it's supposed to, and they don't care enough to fix it, the wrong teams will be hosting these games. I feel bad for Cincinnati. Their magical run is probably going to come to an end in Atlanta. And Minnesota, if they had been hosting this game, I would be very worried with the form that they are in. But at CenturyLink Field, Seattle has never lost in the playoffs. So that's unfortunate for Minnesota. And just to make things worse for Minnesota, they are without Gregus and Chacon, two midfielders both out with injury. I mean, when it's not your day, it's just really not your day. And I feel a little bit bad for Minnesota at this point. We, on the other hand, fully fit and ready to go. You know what? If Minnesota can somehow, despite all of the odds being stacked against them, if they can figure out a way to make it by us, I'd probably back them to win MLS Cup this season. Here comes Christian Roldan. Oh, he shrugs off the challenge in the midfield. He's going to go for Jordan. He's onside as well. Beautifully timed run from Jordan. Jordan! Oh, he tried to sneak it near post on Ty Miller. Not happening. Morris for Rui Diaz. Very nice. Rui Diaz. Oh, that's such a good move. Oh, he couldn't get the shot away. What happened? Rui Diaz did the hard part, and then he just couldn't get a shot off. Oh, that's a very good ball. Maddox is miles out of position as Molino collects this on the wing. What are the feet? Molino! Holy crap, all of a sudden he turned into Ronaldo. Morris marking this. Yamar. Oh, Stephen Fry came through. Big play, Steph. Oh, Maddox, you are killing us today, man. Maybe this was the wrong game to start Colton Maddox. I don't know what I would have done differently. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Big save. Stephen Fry. Can always count on him in the playoffs. Throw in here. Nico. Lays it back to Roldan. To Danny Leyva. Danny Leyva! That is the very definition of a piss missile. What a strike by Danny Leyva. Oh my goodness. Oh, you know we're taking another look at that one. Ooh, he teed that thing up. Damn, Danny. What a strike. We're up 1-0. Oh, no, 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 no. They got in behind. Knew who recover. We're not recovered. Oh, it falls. No. Freaking Ronaldo won the header. Of course he's going to win the header. Oh, we just got mixed up. An instant equalizer for Minnesota. It's just a miscommunication between Nuhu and Prazrichinho. He was offside. He was offside. Ronaldo wasn't. You're telling me Kevin Molino right there is offside? Referee. I'm not sure about that. Lord. No. No, that ball. No. No. Oh, Stephen Fry with a huge save. Oh, Morris gets by Opara just about. Ball in. There's Rui Diaz. 2-0 to Seattle. What a goal by Seattle as well. That is an exclamation point on the end of this one. Woo, Minnesota has put up a fight, but I don't think it's going to be enough. We finally are starting to poke through that defense. Ladero through for Rui Diaz. This should just about do it. Rui Diaz, you know what? We're going to take the sure thing with Jovan Jones. It's sweaty. I know it is. I actually feel bad about that. I feel kind of dirty. Yeah, probably should just hit it with Rui Diaz. Either way, that is the third goal there. That's going to put this one away. And that is the final whistle straight after kickoff. Man, at halftime, I thought Minnesota was going to be in this game. I thought they were going to give us a problem. The defense just does not hold up. It just cracked again. And we send Minnesota packing in the Western Conference Final. And here are the results from the conference final. We, of course, beat Minnesota 3-0. And would you look at that? I was wrong. Cincinnati does have what it takes. They beat Atlanta United 2-1 on the road. against a very good and very hot Atlanta United team. And that'll set up a very interesting MLS Cup final, one honestly I don't think I ever would have predicted. So coming into the MLS Cup final, Cincinnati is dealing with a few injuries. Mainly their highest rated center back, Vanderwerf, will miss this one. I think he has a long-term injury. So Haglund will step in for him. Not too much of a loss there, as Haglund does have MLS Cup final experience as well. So I'm looking at this Cincinnati team. To be honest, before we even get going here, I've got some questions. On paper, and I mean no disrespect, and even their manager said before this season it's going to be a long-term rebuilding process long-term building process technically for Cincinnati. How are they the #1 team in the East, and how are they here right now? Because on paper, and again, no disrespect, but that is not the best team in the Eastern Conference. It's not even close. I'm really baffled, and I know they've got Manuel Neuer in goal, and goalkeepers play a big part in simulations. I'm honestly stumped as to how they're here right now, but we're not going to underestimate them. They're here for a reason. They've done their part. We're going to go out and do ours. We have the experience. We know what we have to do to finish this thing off in front of our fans at CenturyLink Field. Let's go out and raise another trophy. All right, boys. Bright, sunny day at CenturyLink Field. That is actually blindingly bright. Good Lord, it's like radioactive green. Jordan Morris is away. What are we going to do, Jordan? What are we going to do? Have the shot near post. Oh, it's off the post. Lanero, it's in there. Bit of shithousery early on. I don't care. We'll take it. Oh, my goodness. Morris absolutely fired that thing off the post. Neuer, oh my, what a shot by Morris off the crossbar. Neuer just ended up way out of position trying to make that first save. There we go. Ooh, look at all the space for Leyva coming forward. Danny Leyva. Oh, too much of a touch there. Leyva somehow stays on it. Presrachinho is onside. Presrachinho! Bang! 2-0 to Seattle. Man, Cincinnati's been unbelievably unlucky so far in this game. Just so unlucky. Feel a little bit bad, to be honest, because they came out firing. They had us under the gun a little bit, but 2 attacks, 2 goals for Seattle. Lots of ball in. It's not going to be good enough. Ooh, that was a very lazy clearance by Yeimar. Big save once again by Stefan Fry. Those are not the kind of chances we need to be gift wrapping Cincinnati right now. Well, Peles gets by Morris, delivers a ball. Yeimar is there, but it's not out of danger. Oi, Garza! Stefan Fry again. Oi, rolled on. This could be it. Rui Diaz in there. Rui Diaz cuts it around one. Can he stay in front? He can. Rui Diaz. Oh my goodness, what a finish by Raul Rui Diaz. It's been a while since I've gotten to let one of those rip, and I do enjoy watching Rui Diaz score. Oh, he made a little bit of work of it. Oh, there's just no saving that shot. Off the crossbar and in. Neuer, no chance. How? Of all the goals to score, what just happened there? Who did this? Who was that? I mean, I don't even know. They just ran away. Was it Arriaga? I think it was. He literally just started running up the field. Where was he going? Oh no, Maddox is in the wrong spot again. Gayao's running the wrong direction. That was an inch. I was not expecting that. Oh, that's a lot of room. Nuhu, get it away. Okay, Praz, just boot it. There it is. Final whistle. Enough playing with Cincinnati. We're not going to get ourselves into trouble. There is another MLS Cup for Seattle. A pretty convincing win in the end. We'll definitely take that. 2 trophies this season. So there it is. 3-peat for Seattle. It feels good, not gonna lie. The rest of the league, to be fair, is starting to catch up a little bit. The fact that we still haven't won a supporter shield is pretty good evidence of that. And going forward, we do have an aging team, especially up top with Rui Diaz and Ladero. On paper, I would say still right now, we're one of the best teams in the league. We should be in these positions and winning these trophies. But I don't know how much more we have left in the tank with the team in its current form. We might have one more run left in this next season, but eventually we are going to go through a transitional period. But as we are wrapping up season number 2 now, we're not quite done yet. We do have another video yet to come for season 2, and that will be an awards video with things like MVP and, of course, enshrining another person into the Hall of Champions, which would be Minnesota and Spidey Bat, the manager, for winning the Supporter Shield this season. So that will still be to come in another video. Plus, there will be a live stream coming up very, very soon, probably even before the awards video comes out, maybe even tomorrow. As this comes out on Friday, it might be Saturday that we do this live stream, talking about some changes that are going to be coming to this series, specifically with the managers of the other teams around the league. But that is going to do it for this one. I appreciate you guys watching this series, being a part of this series. It's been a lot of fun. It's made it a lot more interesting to do an MLS career with teams actually making legitimate transfers. It's been one of the best series I've done so far. We're only 2 seasons in, and we're not stopping there. So that's it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. I'll see you when we come back for season number 3 in the MLS career. See ya.